I'm here at the Alger County Courthouse where just minutes ago the Sadowski trial finally reached a conclusion, a life sentence, a minimum of 50 years.
The proceedings went on for a little over 4 hours as the prosecution and defense presented their closing arguments to Judge Brian Rallihy. Today's sentencing hearing was the final day of testimony for a trial that has dragged on for close to 3 years. Back in 2019, Jason Sadowski was arrested for the murder of his roommate Tim Mazader in Munising, a crime a jury found him guilty of this November. Objections and clarifications were made to the record today, with the prosecution led by Rob Steinhoff arguing for a life sentence, and the defense, spearheaded by Mark DeBias, trying to hold a sentence of 15 to 30 years. Wendy Lightfoot and Dustin Mazader, two of the victim's children, were also given the opportunity to present final statements.
Normal people are capable of having a misunderstanding without beating one another to death, but not this 50-year-old child who decided to have yet another temper tantrum.
And as time slowly moved on, the presentations of the prosecution and defense winded down to their closing arguments.
I care deeply about my community. And as it relates to them, as it relates to all of them, and this court has often seen me point out these windows referencing the community, this is our small corner of Michigan. Our code is peace.
And Sadowski was given the chance to give a final statement that took him about 45 minutes to deliver.
I am certain that the Court of Appeals will overturn this conviction on multiple grounds, and that I will be acquitted if I am retried.
After years of waiting, the verdict was delivered.
I'm going to sentence to a term of life in prison. Court would set the minimum of 50 years.
I think the court has disposed justice based on the record and based on the comments that were made here today.
Steinhoff says that what happens next will fall into the hands of the Attorney General's office if Sadowski is able to appeal.
I'm Andrew Hoover for WZMQ 19 News in Munising.